Are you that person, the one who can eat anything and never gain a pound? You're wondering how I know? Because I used to be exactly like you. Back then, my friends were jealous, and I thought it was pretty great too until my aesthetic goals changed. When I actually tried to bulk up and build muscle, I realized how difficult this body type can be. I was eating more than everyone else, but seeing zero progress. If I slipped up for even a second, the weight would drop right back off. It felt like a total waste of time and money. I know many of you watching this are struggling with the same thing. So today we're breaking it down into 4 pillars: training, nutrition, recovery, and mindset. Let's analyze how a skinny guy can scientifically build muscle and finally fill out those sleeves. No more talk, let's get into it. First up, training. The question I get asked most is, how does a skinny person build muscle? The truth is, whether you're bulking, cutting, skinny, or overweight, the mechanics of building muscle are largely the same. If you're a complete beginner and very lean, a gym membership isn't a must yet. You can use bodyweight, dumbbells, or resistance bands at home, or even hit a local calisthenics park. The key at this stage is finding a style of exercise you actually enjoy and can stick to long term. If every workout feels like torture, I guarantee you won't last. If you do have access to a gym, I recommend a 3-day split strength program. I'll put a sample leg routine on the screen for you to reference one crucial tip. If you struggle to gain weight, avoid excessive cardio. Otherwise, you'll see the scale go down instead of up. Now, if you've been training for 1 to 2 years and hit a plateau, the gym becomes essential. Muscle growth happens through 3 ways: mechanical tension, lifting heavy weights to failure, muscle damage, tearing fibers so they grow back thicker. Metabolic stress, that pump feeling. The first 2 require progressively increasing your load weight, which is very hard to do with just bodyweight training. That's why you might be stuck. Next, nutrition. This is the biggest headache for hard gainers. Why am I not growing? The honest truth? You're just not eating enough. Don't compare yourself to your easy gainer friends who put on weight just by looking at water. Your only reference point is yourself. If you aren't growing, you aren't eating enough for your metabolism. Before we dive into counting macros like protein, carbs, and fats, here is a simple action plan. Keep your current diet, but add a snack between every meal. If you eat 3 meals a day, add a snack between breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dinner. Bedtime. Here are 4 high-calorie, nutrient-dense snacks I used. PB and banana sandwich, 2 slices of whole wheat bread, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and 2 sliced bananas. It's nearly 700 calories. Fruit, eggs, and yogurt, a handful of blueberries, 2 boiled eggs, and a Greek yogurt. Great for pre-workout, almonds and protein bar. Almonds are great fats, and protein bars are calorie-dense. 2 cups of nuts and 2 bars can hit 760 calories. Homemade mass gainer, better for your stomach than store-bought powders. I usually drink this before bed. For advanced lifters, you must track your macros. Ensure you're 300 and 500 calories above your maintenance level. Aim for 1.6克 to 2克 of protein per kilogram of body weight. Since traditional diets can be low in protein, you have to be intentional about this. The most underrated factor? Sleep. Sleep is where the magic happens. When we sleep, especially during deep sleep, blood flow to our muscles increases and our bodies release HGH, human growth hormone. This repairs fibers and boosts metabolism. Research shows that if you don't sleep well, even if you lose weight, you might only burn half the fat you normally would. 7-9 hours is non-negotiable. I know it is hard with school or work, and I know you're scrolling on your phone in bed, put it down. Treat sleep with the same importance as your training and diet. Part 4, mindset. Finally, let's talk about the perfection trap. I see comments saying, bulking is too expensive hard, I'll just stay skinny. You don't have to be 100% perfect. Doing 30% or 40% of the plan is still better than doing 0%. Bulking takes more patience and grit than cutting. Focus on being better, not being perfect. Quick tip, should I bulk or cut first? If you can't see your abs, over 15% body fat, focus on strength training and a slight cut first. If your abs are visible but you have no mass, start bulking. Cycle between these as your strength increases and you'll be in a constant state of growth. That's it for today. If this helped, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your physique reflects your lifestyle. My different stages of fitness weren't just about different workouts. They reflected my career, my focus, and my goals at the time. If building muscle is important to you, prioritize it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.